Hello, everyone. Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Grandma's Crocheting Corner, where we speak about all things carnivore, crochet, what you bought at the store, grocery shopping, just about anything you can talk about. We hang out, crochet, ask questions. Hello, Patty. Hi, hi, hi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Did you see we made 400 subscribers? Yay! Yay! I'm surprised you're in here before Nikki. Nikki must get caught up with something. So how you doing? Oh, look at that. Yes, I got turkey bacon and bacon up today. I couldn't find the tallow anywhere. I don't think they had it there. So I did see the bacon up, and I got regular bacon too, but I did get a package of turkey bacon so I could try it. Haven't tried it yet. I'll probably try it tomorrow. I was just working in my kitchen, got all sweaty. Hey, you. Hello. How are you? Thank you, Brandy. Welcome to Grandma's Crochet Corner. I expected you to be in bed. Okay, well, hi. My day, it was quite busy. I went shopping and did all that kind of stuff. And there's Nikki. Hey, Nikki, Nikki. I'm glad you're here. Did you see the 300? I mean, 400? 400 subscribers? I was absolutely beside myself. I was checking the channel when I got up this morning, and I was like, oh, was it this afternoon? I can't remember which. And I'm like, wait a minute, 300 and something? Oh, it's 401 now? Yeah, it just keeps going up. Keeps going up. Last night when we were in here, it was not in the 300s. It jumped into 300s and then just went flying. And it's because of baby. Baby's got a video right now that's going crazy. I should. Believe me, I thought about it. But damn, they're expensive. I was looking at them today, three in a package for 60 something dollars. I'm like, $20 for a steak. Really? And Brandy and I got talking today, and it used to be you go into a restaurant, and for $20 you got your steak cooked, all the sides, and your drink and everything for just under $20. Those days are gone. My internet's been acting up. I was wondering how this would go. Let me. I had to re restart my computer too. Hopefully it gets better. Earlier today, we lost our internet for about 2 hours. I had to go onto my phone. Maybe I should go back on my phone. If it doesn't clear up, I'll get on my phone, see if the phone's any better, my hotspot. All right, I'm gonna switch over to the hotspot and let me know if it's any better. Oh, back post double troubles, no less. Ugh. Hold on, I'm gonna flip over. Yeah, I only got about maybe two or three, maybe about three. And then whenever I'm gonna go shopping the next day, it's like I don't want to oversleep. I don't want to oversleep. And so what happens is I don't sleep. All right. Come on, hotspot, show up. Maybe I have to unplug it, plug it back in. No, I am not seeing my. I'll let it sit for a while. Maybe it takes a while. Am I back? No, it wouldn't connect to the. It wouldn't connect. Am I better? Oh, thank goodness. I couldn't get my hotspot up, but my internet kept going down, and that was a pain. Brown rice. Here we go. Ooh, let's see. Sorry, I'm answering something. Hello, 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 hello. I think I'm back. Hopefully, I'm back. That brown rice got in my way. Brown rice, brown rice. No, I've had a weird day today. I might end up having my son Robbie showing up from out of state for about a week or two. So that's a possibility sometime this month. Oh God. Lovely skin. You're crazy. I see all the bad parts of my skin, all my little marks and but thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you anyway. I never got into my jammies after being out and about today. Did you ever go to the fair? Oh, I made a boo boo right there. I came back in here and I read skin as SH blank T. Yeah, that's it. I can't wait to try some of the things that I got shopping for my carnivore diet today. I got some of the things that Patty recommended, so I haven't given it a go yet because I haven't got that far yet. My dog disappeared for I don't know how long today. Baby got out of the yard and no one knew she was gone. And no one know how long she was gone. She'd probably come back pregnant with probably a Great Dane's baby. Yeah, my shirt's kind of big. Everything that I own is kind of big. Well, I got let's see, what did I get? I got some rotisserie chicken. That's a given because baby and I both eat that. And I ran out of butter, so I had to get more butter. I got some different kind of sausages that was like smoked, and it didn't seem to. It had less than a carb in it, so I went ahead and got one of those. I did get some. Uh, I got some beef, but it was like finely chopped up beef, not Hamburg. I would call it chicken chili Hamburg. You know how it's it's not as ground as Hamburg, but it's chopped up a little bit finer than cubed beef. I have beef with potatoes and carrots. Gonna make some rice and put with it brown rice. No, for dinner I had a cheese omelet, very light on the cheese, and I had some bacon. I know I got more stuff because I took a picture of it, but I can't remember everything that I got. Of course, I got some more pork rinds. Yes, exactly, exactly. Gotta. I haven't had much of a problem today, so lucky there today. But there's always tomorrow. So is anyone doing the? I don't know if you guys know her, but Mama Swift. Oh, I gotta try that. I gotta try that. Mama Swift is doing a luck of the draw. She just started a new one. I was putting together my colors earlier. My 5 colors. So I'm going to start working on that too. Yeah. This is just scrap cakes. Like scans of yarn that I didn't use the whole thing. So I was like caking them up earlier. And you want to see what colors I'm going to do? It's all yucky colors. It's all the stuff that I just want to get out of my stash. But I can show them to you. So there's a couple there I like. But I'm doing all variegated this time. And I think I'm going to, my neutral color will probably be black or, no, it's going to be like a charcoal. A very dark charcoal. Yeah, I'm going to do an Afghan. Let's see, where's my box? Tell me what you think. I'll go get it. It takes me a bit to get up out of my chair, so sorry. Yeah, Mama Swift. So this is going to be my neutral. It's not a black. Karen 1 pound. And I love Karen 1 pound. It's probably one of my favorite yarns. But this lighting doesn't really do it justice. It's like a charcoal. It's not really quite black, but it's darker than gray. And then this is very old yarn. This is probably, I'm going to guess and say this could be about 10 to 20 years old. Mama Swift's channel. That's the name of her channel, Mama Swift. Is that it? YouTube, Mama Swift's? And she just started this. And I just finally got my colors picked. Yeah, it's the luck of the draw 12. And they might do something like L-O luck. So it would be LOTD, something like that. And so you pick 5 colors and then a neutral color. Because you can do an Afghan if you want. You can do a bag. You can do anything you want as long as you have 5 colors and a neutral color. My last one, I did it and my neutral color was white. This time I just want to use up some old yarn. So I'm using this one. I'm using this one. And yeah, they don't go nothing. They don't go together at all. Oh, okay, I'm sorry. Hopefully it gets better. It's good. It looks pretty much like an army green. Yeah, I would say. And then this is pretty close to it, but this has got blues in it instead of the green. Yeah, camouflage. And then I'm going to do this one. Trying to move it so, but it's got purples, greens, light blue, black. That's 4 of my colors. And then this is a lonely scan that I had. Scan. So I'm going to use this one. And yeah. And this is that granny. I was almost thinking about doing granny squares, each one being a granny square, and do like a few of each color. And have the gray to cover, as the border. But that's my colors. And I've been caking up today because all these were partial scans, part of jumbos. But this one's really soft. And this is all I have, so I hope they don't ask a lot of that color. This I have the most of because I got another small ball. So I might start my first number with that one. And of course, I don't know, you can't really see it, but it's got a light haze to it. Dark gray. I call it, well, let's see what color it's actually saying. Oh, it just says dark gray mix. Dark gray mix. So what the heck for Sunday? So tomorrow's my 14-day in to the carnivore diet. So tomorrow I'm going to do an off live, a recorded version of an update on the carnivore diet. So I'll do that during the day when I get up, do my weigh in and pictures of what I've been eating, all that type of stuff. Yes. It's still a 3-way tie if I remember right. I didn't look at it tonight. I'm going to look at it in a minute. And then tomorrow night we'll do at 8 o'clock Eastern time the carnivore live. And then after that, about a half hour after that's over, because that's just an hour. I want to keep it just an hour. And then Sunday, let's see what the count is, because it was a 3-way tie when I checked it yesterday. Or last night, or this morning. I don't know what was last night and what was this morning anymore. Let's see. We'll bring this up. I'll bring it up and check it. And if it's a 3-way tie, we'll just have a, wow, that came up late. Holy Toledo, did that come up late? I'm getting pop-ups all over the place. The mile a minute. Grandma, where are you, Grandma? There's Grandma. And where is the Mala Minute Viewer's Choice? There it is. So we got, yeah, it's a three-way tie. Three-way tie. 5, 3, and 2. Each one has 3 votes. So what we'll do Sunday is we'll put up the poll and take a poll, the three-way poll, if someone doesn't break it. So someone's got to come in and break it, or maybe I'll get Emma to vote and won't tell her which one to pick. Aw, I feel the same way, really. I spend the majority of my time alone. Now, I'm going to still try to come in when my son's here, um, but it might be later. It depends. It might be about this time, so it might not be too later. Number threes in a bag and draw one out. Yeah, put threes. I could do that too. Yeah, Casey can put in a vote. Why not? You just can't tell her what one to vote. You can't say pick 5, pick 5. Tell her to honestly look. Oh, I wonder if Cindy. Yeah, Cindy put in a vote. Yeah, I see. She did the pink orchid. Yeah, of course I have to go spend time with my son. I haven't seen him in God, I'm not sure how long. He didn't come up since last summer when we all went to Maine because we all did a family trip. We all went to Maine. We all met up. So it was me and my husband and all 4 of my kids and some of my best friends. And yeah, so yeah, that was the last time I seen. But we got a family chat and Discord, and it's like almost daily we chat. Yes, it is coffee time. And I got my carnivore cup, bacon and eggs. I have 100 eggs, but this one, 100 eggs. See, I'm too overtired. I'm gonna keep saying all kinds of weird stuff tonight. I got 100 cups, but I like this one. It's nice and big, and I can hold a lot in it. And, yeah, it's gonna seem nice to be doing something other than granny squares. That's for sure. Do, 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 do. Yeah, yeah. I like that little thing we do. I like that. What we ought to do is find some patterns and then all of us do it. But Nikki's got too much on, and I got a lot too. But I never used to just stop. You know, I would do just one project and stay on it until it was done. Welcome to Cindy. Welcome, Cindy, to Grandma's Crochet corn. No, calm. Crochet calm. Crazy antics and nutty people. But we love you. Welcome to our club. I've always wanted a crochet club. My mom used to go to one, so I've always thought, well, one day I want to go to a crochet club too. Wow. Maybe he's starting to feel better. That's good. Now, does he lay in bed and watch TV type of stuff, or does he actually lay there to sleep? Uh, Come on, get down there. Get down there. Oh, maybe if I did it with this, it would be easier. There. Sorry, I've got um, my laptop up and running, and no, it's not in this room. The happy hookers at a church, no less. Oh, he dozes and watch TV. Yeah. Well, at least he's back and forth. He'll doze, watch some TV, doze. But the good thing is he got up and stayed up for a while, so it must be feeling a little bit better. I am curious to see what Casey picks. Let's see, I gotta have my paper with my boats on it. What did I do with it? Is it either this? No, that ain't it. It must be this. I hope. No, that's not it. Where is it? Well, it's right here somewhere. I got too much stuff on my desk. Oh, here it is. Yeah, see, we had a three-way tie. See, I write everything on scrap pieces of paper. So we have 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it's still 3, 3, 3. Yeah, it's still no one didn't vote yet. See, 3, 2. Yeah, it's an even vote. All right, now I got to catch up and chat. Yeah, exactly. If he's feeling good enough to do it one day, that's a day that a day he couldn't do it the day before. I know. What's up with all? I did too. And I rebooted my computer before going live because it was all weird. Now, did you get the announcement on Discord? Yeah, I'm like keep watching to see how many subs we have. I don't know why, because I got over 100 subs in one day. I'm like, will it keep going up? Will it keep going up? And I don't know why, because having 500 subs isn't going to mean nothing as long as we don't have the the watch time hours. It's just it's nothing. But still, it's exciting to see another little step. My daughter Brandy today, we were in the grocery store, and it seemed like every time she ran up to me, oh look, she's a star, she's on YouTube, and I'm like, stop it, stop it. Yeah, I did say in Discord too that I'd be on in about 30 minutes, and I got sidetracked talking to Emma, and I looked over and it was 9:37, and I'm like, crap, I'm late for my own show. I'm late for my own live. Yeah, exactly. And then my granddaughter Allie, she was doing it, and she's telling the cashier, "Yeah, my grandma is famous." I said, "No, I'm not. Stop saying that." Uh, God, can you imagine if we ever had? Not that we will, but if I had what? There was some crocheter that just got 100,000 subscribers. That's insane. That tells me that there's a lot of potential, a lot of crafters, a lot of yes, that's who it is. I don't want the channel to get that big. I swear to God, I do not want, because that's just too much for me. You know, too much. I don't want it to even get as big as Juan. Juan's, it would be too much. Really? Yeah, but he's got his own little niche or niche. You know, where he does what do you call it? The two. I can never say that word either. Yeah, channel's gonna do what it does, and it's okay because, like I said, I'm okay with that. But I like watching it grow. Do you want an odd? What do you mean an odd? Me, my dad, Michael, MDL, and Michael's grandma all have the same. Really? That's pretty cool. Yeah, Tunisian, Tunisian, Tunisian. Yeah, so he's got his own. Michael's got his own little thing going on. He seems pretty nice. And he's one that I just catch once in a while. I'm not a member to his channel, but I catch him once in a while. I know more of him just from being in other people's channels that I watch. He goes into Mishi's quite a bit. Yes, he is. He's a very nice person. And I don't do the Tunisian, so, but I did watch him the day that he got uh, the the plate you get for having 100,000 subscribers or whatever. So I thought that was pretty cool for him. You just started being part of his channel. I don't see him up very often, so he must be up and about before I am. Or why? What happens tomorrow? 8 your yeah. See, I'm already wait, 8 your time is what? 9 my time, because you're an hour behind me. Yeah, because 8 my time, I'm doing the carnivore live at 8 tomorrow. But you don't have to come to all. We'll be okay. I'm just gonna talk about all things bad, all things mistakes. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I don't catch them very often. That's okay. Now, who's Panda? Which one's Panda? Uh, like right now, I'm watching my older videos, my older lives on my laptop. Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever seen him. Never seen him. And I probably have and didn't know it. If he has his own live, his own channel, and it's not part of Michael's, I might have seen him because I have seen quite a few guys. Oh, he does a game show. Hmm. There's a couple, but the couple that I've seen, I don't like their channel. That I should say I don't like their channel. It's just, well, no, I just don't like their channel. It's like something happens in their channel and I just don't feel right about it. I don't feel comfortable, so I just, yeah, yeah. So I'll go find somebody else, or I'll watch, like the grandmother and son team, grandma and whatever. I'm not a member of their channel, but I'll go back and I'll watch a lot of their older stuff when I'm bored and I can't find something. So I'll go and I'll watch her because I do like them both. Yeah, Creative Grandma. I like them both, but oftentimes there's something going on at the same time that they're going live or that they've got something that went out. So I just watch all their replays. And which is, good because that's where you get your watch hours from for your channel. So you like people to come. I would like people to come also and do, because these lives, you don't get time on these lives, no watch time if you're trying to do watch hours. And but when I'm doing my lives like this for hours, I'm not trying to get, the watch time because I'm doing it because I want to be here with everybody. I'm bored. How many people stay on for? Is there a lot of channels that will stay on for just like 5 hours just to chit chat and crochet, which I can start crocheting? Yeah, there's times if there's a trial on, like a famous trial or something, I like watching court TV. Years and years ago, when O.J. Simpson was going on, I lost my crochet hook. There it is. I watched all of O.J. Simpson's trial. I was hooked onto that. Now, I don't know if any of you guys watched that trial from start to finish, but if the knowing what I know or what I seen on the trial, not just because of the glove that didn't fit, I would have had to say not guilty. And the jury didn't even see all the stuff that I saw that that the prosecution was trying to get not to bring into evidence. Like there was another bloody knife there. Did you know that? And with somebody else's fingerprint on it that they didn't know who it was. Because it wasn't OJ's. So little things like that the jury didn't, and the jury still came up and said not guilty. You were still a kid. See, that's how old I am. I watched it. I was a hand sewer back then, hand sewing a home hand sewing shoes at home, and so I just had my TV on and I watched it all every day while I was sewing my shoes and get my shoes done, turned in. Yeah, I can't remember when the trial was. Must have been in the 80s. It could have been in the 90s. That was a crazy trial. You didn't. I didn't grow up until I was 40. uh, yeah, see, I graduated high school in '78, so 20 years after you. I'm a generation older than you. Watch Lori Daybell and Chad Daybell from day one to the end. Who is Lori Daybell and Chad Daybell? I watch live crime court TV. There was when I worked at the jail in Texas. I'm gonna say right about the time it was COVID, they had that show, the police show, going to all the different jails. Our jail was one of them, and I got interviewed once on it. I never did see it, so I don't know if it actually went on the show or not. You know that. Oh, what do they call? How do they say that? I can't remember the name of it, but it was a police show where they followed police officers and Laurie Daybell and Chad Daybell killed Chad's wife and Laurie's two kids and her third husband or fourth husband. I don't know what that was. Yeah, I think it was Cops. I think that was the name of it, but it was about cops. They came and they followed our officers on, while they were on the streets, and they also came into the jail. And so they wanted to interview me because of my job, and I was like, "Oh God, I do not want to be on TV." And they told me I had to. My supervisor said that I had to. I was like, "What? What do you mean I have to? I shouldn't have to. Just because I work in a jail, I shouldn't have to be forced to be on TV if I don't want to. I didn't get a job there to be on TV." Now, I don't know about that. You know what got them out of our jail, though? Is they had their cameras, that would watch the officers take down whoever it was that was, they were going to be arresting. They were resisting. And so they put him down, and the cops, all the cameras from the cop show had it all videoed. And the guy that the cops threw down decided he was going to sue. And they wanted all the footage from cops that show. And they said, "No, we're not going to give it to you. You guys signed a contract stating we didn't have to give it to you." So it did not get. So the jail said, "Fine, you're out of your shows out of our jail and out of our police force." Yeah, I don't know about being famous, but yeah, Williamson County Jail. Probably on some. I oughta. That's what I should be doing. I should go and follow them guys because I didn't watch all the shows back then. I had no interest to, but it'd be interesting now to see some of them guys. I trained. Yeah, back in the day when I was like 100 pounds smaller. Am I still connected? I think I am. Or either that the chat's just being quiet. Every time the chat goes quiet, I think I lost connection. I'm not seeing anything that's saying I lost connection. Oh, okay, good. Man, I keep missing a stitch. Yeah, me too. And that's why I'm. Do I want to? No, I guess I didn't miss a. Yes, I did miss a stitch. Son of a gun. You know what? I'm going to pretend like I didn't see it. I'll get you elsewhere. Yeah, please do. Yeah, my internet, but it's been pouring raining half the day, so. Oh, she voted? Let's see what she voted for. Let's see, three. I don't know who to do. 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 4 days ago, 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 3 days ago, 51 seconds ago. She voted for three. So we'll push her down for number three. Actually, I probably shouldn't have told you. I should have made you, but you could just go online and look anyway. So number three is in the lead so far, but we still have tomorrow and all day Sunday. I gotta remember which one's three. That's one. All right, that's two. Oh, three's the little girl's fancy. The little girl's fancy. That is a pretty blanket. But all the ones that I picked on those five were, I thought, there was one kind of very plain one, but so far. So it might just be the flowers, the little girls. I've never had to do that stitch, so I'm very fortunate. I mean, I've done them separately, but not together. And it was a long time ago. Yeah. Kind of excited to get weighed in, see if I've lost anything. I know you shouldn't do your weight but every couple of months, but I'm just starting out. I'll get to there. And who knows, I might not have lost anything after my last weigh in. Yeah. Yeah, I do too. I like keeping track of it on a chart. My trousers were saggy today. They were too tight before. Fingers crossed. I get lower numbers. There you go. There you go. I'm just happy that I'm not in all that pain. I had a little bit today, but it went away. The pain in my ankle, my foot. It's always. I used to all. It was always with me. And then this week I had quite a few days this week that it wasn't bothering me, and I was like, oh, this is nice. And today I had it for about 10 steps, and then it went away. When it came on like that, it was like, oh shit, it's back. But no, it went away and hasn't been back. Knock on wood. That's my big thing is pain. I don't like pain. I do not like pain. Yeah. And you know what? It did. The weather was off today. It was downpouring, so maybe you might be right there. Yeah, I should have tried a barometer if it's changed like that. Explains my migraines. Yeah, you ought to check. See, I used to get a lot of migraines, and I kid you not, I used to get a lot of migraines, and then I end up having 3 mini strokes in like a couple of days. And my last one hit me really hard, and I couldn't move my arms, and I just fell into a chair, and I just couldn't even talk. But and then I started having seizures one after another, and ended up having to have surgery right here. They cut me wide up. Which side of my neck is it on? Oh, it's on this side. Yeah, it's on this side. Cut me right along here. I had a blocked artery. I used to smoke, and it was caused from smoking. So if there's smokers out there, beware. But as soon as they did surgery and took care of the blockage, all my seizures and all my headaches, I never had a headache after that. I haven't had a migraine since, and that was about 10 years ago. I used to get them so bad, though, that um, I thought my head was going to explode, and I would have to lay down. I couldn't open up my eyes because any kind of light whatsoever, it would make my headache worse. It was horrible. So glad I don't have them anymore. But I'll tell you what, having a stroke, having those mini strokes, um, I went totally blind. I would go totally blind for about 15 minutes. I couldn't see nothing except for gray. The color gray is like gray clouds. That's all I could see. I was blind. And then after, about 15, 20 minutes or so, I would slowly get my vision back. That was that was part of the blockage, part of the strokes. Once I had the surgery, I didn't have any more blindness problem, but I almost went blind, completely blind. That was so scary. Yeah. I don't know what they didn't know what mine was for. Back in those days they didn't do anything for meds for, well, I did have some meds for my migraines now that I think about it. But it, like I said, it was like 10 years or so ago. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah, yeah, I can honestly say I didn't like them either. And another thing that would cause me to have migraines too, even from a young child, if I went to a place that had a lot of aromas, strong aromas like perfumes, like a candle shop, that type of aromas, it would bring on a headache. Ah, at least they figured out, yep, yours. Uh, Watching myself laugh on my laptop is funny. Uh, Gee, I'm gonna have to stop picking out some colors for that mile a minute of fancy girl, little girl fancies number three. It seems gonna have to stop picking the colors out. Have to do that tomorrow. Be ready. Gonna have to be ready. Yeah, I have times with my sleep apnea acts up. I went to a sleep study and I went the first time and they said, "Oh, you need to come back. We want to fit you for another one." They said I had severe case of sleep apnea, really bad. And of course, they tried telling me, the kind that I have could kill me. But so they want to fit me for this other mask. They put this other mask on me, and I went to lay down to go to sleep, and it's just this thing all over my face. I felt like I was being attacked by, an alien or something. It was just horrible, and I could not sleep. and and it was because it was so uncomfortable. And the next day they said, "Oh, it's your sleep apnea is worse than what we thought." And I'm thinking to myself, "No, it's because I couldn't sleep because of this damn thing on my face. I'm not going to be able to sleep with this on." And so I left that day, and then they told me that I had to come back in for this other mask. And I said, "You know what? I'm not going to wear none of those masks, so there's no sense for me to continue with the sleep study." And so I never did go back. I couldn't imagine having those masks that they wanted me to wear. I don't know how anyone can do it. I absolutely don't know. Did you have anything? Did they do anything for your sleep apnea? Did you have to go to bed with that machine and wear the mask and like alien going down your throat? Oh, you can't function without yours. I just couldn't do it. Of course, all the doctors, got after me about it, but my dad used to stop breathing in the middle of the night. My mom used to have to kick him to stop breathing again. Kickstart him. That's called kickstart him. Seems like I remember someone I used to watch sleep that used to have my organs shut down without mine. Oh, that's not good, Patty. Not good at all. So, well, hello, hello out there. We got 6 people in the room. Let's see. One, two, three, four. I'm not usually so yawning, but damn. Welcome to Grandma's Corner. We sit around, we chit chat, talk about all things, whether it's crocheting, carnivore, doesn't matter. We'll talk about it. Well, you be sure to stay on that machine. Now, I'm sure if I had had it that severe, I would be using the machine, but Mm-mm-mm. Oh, baby. I could hear snoring, and I'm like, where's that snoring coming from? Yeah, she came home. Oh, if she didn't come home, I'd still be out there looking for her. You are my little devil. Yes, you are my little devil. Yeah, you. Well, I kept saying, where's baby? Because normally when I get home with the groceries, she comes running to me. And she just wants me, I have to sit down because she gets like into like almost like a coughing fit. She gets so overly excited that she has a hard time breathing. I know, right? Uh, but when I came home, she didn't do that. And my daughter had just let all the dogs outside, and baby never came back in, and the door got closed. I hear the Jetsons in the background. Tim's watching. Oh, okay. Tim's watching them. Now it's Scooby Doo. I used to watch the Jetsons and Scooby Doo. Those were my favorite cartoons back in the day. Although now I wouldn't want to watch them, but so what you have today to eat, Patty? I think Nikki. I remember she was having potatoes and carrots. I can't remember the meat though. Scooby Dooby Doo, where are you? God, I haven't watched that show in forever, and I can't believe that I know a little bit of the tune to that song. Not that I know the song. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, 9 panels, 10 panels. Do, 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 do. Where are you? Oh. What pattern? How hard is that pattern? A cucumber from the garden, a popsicle, sugar free, chicken breast, coffee, and a diabetic cookie. Interesting. Number 3 mile a minute. It didn't look too hard. I was just looking at the pictures for it. It seems like pretty much it's just double crochets going up. Like maybe I didn't look at it very close, like 6 double crochets going across, and then you change over to green at one point, and it looks like it might be something like a V stitch, and then the next row you add like a popcorn stitch to make the flower. But I could be wrong in all that because I didn't really look at the pattern. Well, hello, darling. Hello, my darling. Yeah, you come out there and see me, huh? After running all over the neighborhood today and getting yourself pregnant by a Great Dane. Yeah, you gonna give you gonna give me some Great Dane pups, huh? Should I start calling you the Tramp? What was that? Lady and the Tramp. That's what. You're a lady, right? Or are you the tramp? Um, number 3 millimeter. And part of the sugar-free pop. Any carbs in sugar-free pops? Maybe I can make my own and make them sugar-free. Use I could make my own pops. I know, right? Are you getting paid for it? Where's my money? You know what it means if you're not a hooker. Cottage cheese with pineapple, beef stew. That's all I had. I love cottage cheese, but I want to get before I introduce anything like that, even though that can be part of a carnivore diet. I am waiting until I get under 290. I told myself I want to get under 290, and then I'll just add something. And it might end up being cottage cheese because I love cottage cheese. But I won't eat the pineapple. I won't go that far. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Oh, I'm so sorry, darling. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to hurt you. Did I hurt you? I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I did not mean to hurt you, darling. Oh, you're filthy, baby. Where was you? She's all dirty, like she's been all over the ground. Yeah, you're filthy. Jeez. Oh, you just farted too. I felt that. Oh, baby. I can't believe I had my hand down on her butt and she farted. Oh, and you got the hiccups. You know what that means, don't you? Do you see her hiccups? Do you see her hiccups? Watch. Watch. This is how we get rid of the hiccups. At least your hiccups are gone. Mama got rid of your hiccups. Oh, oh, Mama's baby. Oh, but I got rid of your hiccups. Baby, you don't have to leave me. I'm sorry. I'm just helping you get rid of the hiccups. Come, come, come. God, you stinky fart. You got a stinky fart. Come see Mama. Come love on Mama. Yes, come love on Mama. Come on. Mama, give me some love. No, now she's mad at me. I know, poor baby. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. But then she'll it'll go on and on and on and on and on. And then she'll start crying. And that bothers me even more than just scaring her just to get it to end. I bet you don't have the hiccups either, Patty. I did. I didn't mean to scare you guys. I thought you guys already knew I did that when she's got the hiccups. I did go kind of loud though that time. I shouldn't have gone that loud. Scared the shit out of me. Baby, you weren't the only one that got scared and ran. Patty did too. She got scared. You're not the only one. Come live on mommy. Every time I say, come love on mommy, she opens up her leg. It's like, I don't want your leg to open up. I know, right? I'm surprised that they're not sending me Discord messages or I'm surprised they we have a fair going on and I'm surprised they didn't go to the fair tonight. I have got to do something with my husband tomorrow. Get him out of this house. He's been all worked up. Ugh. Let's see. Are you sure you're not gonna come sit with mommy? Are you sure? You don't have to open up your leg. Yeah. Why don't you come see mommy? She she's probably like, no, you told me I was filthy and I stunk and you yelled at me. I'm not coming near you. Baby, I'm sorry, but I do love you. You gonna come sit with me? You gonna come sit with me? Are you giving me your leg? Mexican grocery store, here we come. That's what I ought to crochet for you. One of those Mexican hats. Chihuahuas, they're from Mexico, right, originally? Oh, yeah, I know. Yeah, there's my end right there. Yeah, I got two panels done. I got to put them together, but I can't put. There's too much shadows in here to work on this dark yarn. Dark yarn. I have to sew them together in the morning. I can crochet because I can go. I can pretty much do crochet with just feeling. Really, it's got a big hole. I'm just crocheting in the big hole. Hi, Buzzball. This is actually a sweater. Ugh. I've already got two panels done because I'm making two of them. I don't know if you can see that, but it's actually one side of a granny square sweater. So I am making a panel. I call this a one panel. It's two panels per sweater. This is the other one, but that's the opening. That right here is the sleeve. But I'm making it for my grandchildren. Buzzball, your name sounds familiar. Have you been in here before? I've seen Buzzball somewhere. Have you done all that? No, I have not done all that in one day. Absolutely not. Because I have another one that I'm making for my daughter, and I keep forgetting to have her try that one on so I can see how it fits so I can finish the sleeves. So I started these two. I don't know how long it's been. But yeah, if I work on just a sweater like this, I can get it done in a couple of days. But I'll work on this for a while and then I switch over and do something else for a while. Yeah, you seen the name too, Buzzball? Ah, okay. I thought your name seemed familiar. Well, welcome back. So, if you're in the UK, you're like 5 o'clock in the morning or 4 o'clock, 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. Yes, I spoke the other day and fell asleep. I just finished my night shift. Yeah. Did you just finish it tonight or do you still got to go in? No, if you work the night shift, that means that you would have. It's 4:17. All right. Yeah, 5 hour difference. Now, I think crocheting is easier than knitting, but that's only because I never really had an interest. We could sit down one day and maybe do a live tutorial in here. Get a crochet hook and get some yarn and we can all sit around making chains and single crochets. I don't know about really good tutorials, but there is some tutorials that I started to make. I made one today, but the camera was all crooked, and I'm like, oh, do I just go ahead and do this with a crooked camera? I could, because Grandma's not perfect. Pottering about. Tempted to buy some crochet hooks off Amazon now. Yeah, I'll tell you what, if you come in with crochet hooks, I'll switch over to chains to teach you to do a chain and then a single crochet. Are you left-handed or right-handed? Well, I guess I could. If you're right-handed, you could still follow me because I would be backwards to you. I got a big hook here. I'm assuming it's a Tunisian hook. I really don't know. I had this given to me a long time ago. It's got two crochet heads on it. And for the life of me, I'm like, I don't know what I'd do with this thing. I guess I could use it as a. It is to, except it's to make double sided work. Yeah, nah, it's all right. I just didn't know if it was a Tunisian or not. Uh, I don't want to learn anything new really. Maybe new crochet stitches, but Oh, there's 9 people in here now. Well, hello there, everybody. Welcome to Grandma's Crochet Corner, where we talk about all things. You got a topic you want to talk about? Bring it all in. We are here every night for about 4 or 5 hours, and we just sit around. I think almost all of us, except for Buzzball, I think we're all pretty much crocheting and just chit chatting. Yeah, I don't like working with wool. I To me, it's too different. Yarn covers everything, and wool is a specific type of yarn. Yeah, what Nikki said. And I don't know the yarns in Ukraine to be able to suggest even what kind of yarn that is. Aaron. Yeah. But you can also come in here with knitting needles and have yourself a knitting party with us. We're all flexible, and we all love it. Oh, there's Lisa. Hello, Lisa. How are you doing? What are you up to? I'm good. I'm tired tonight though, so I'm kind of on the quiet side. When I get off here, I'm going to go take a shower, go to bed, and just relax underneath those nice warm covers. Oh, we got 11 more people came in. You must have dropped off a busload, Lisa, when you came. Yeah, 5.5 is like the standard. It's for acrylic. Yeah, but it's still standard. And wool is also, if you like wool, some people like crochet. Don't prefer to crochet with wool, but I have. It's still a good yarn. But where you're starting out new, acrylic's the best. Did you have anything good for dinner, Lisa? I want to hear and know all the things about what you ate. I had bacon and scrambled eggs. Well, actually, I had bacon with a plain omelet with excuse me, a little bit of cheese. Yeah, wool is expensive. Leftover chicken and potato salad. I had some rotisserie chicken earlier. Gee, we're turning everybody into crocheters. Oh, now we got 12. Hey, everybody, can you hit the like button? Can you hit the like button, please? Maybe even subscribe. Say hello. 13 in here now. Wow. Well, hello, hello, hello. Are you talking to me, Nikki? The reason I'm sending everyone to yours is because you're very in depth, and yours is the most in depth I've seen. What are you talking about? Did I miss a, Did I miss something? Oh, my tutorial. The only thing different that I see is a lot of people don't talk about the shaft. No one talks about where the size of your loop comes from the shaft of your needle or your hook. And I see a lot of new people wanting to crochet down in the tapered head part, and that will cause tight stitches. I think all the tutorials that I've seen, they most of them do not talk about the shaft. Well, thank you. I'll take that compliment because I think they're horrible. I think I've seen so many other people do them so much better. Uh, and I can never get my camera angle right either on it. It's like I can't get that camera down right. And as soon as I have it right, I'll be done. It's flat like this, the camera looking down at my hands, and then it starts to going like this slowly. Every time I look at it, it's moved a little bit. Or because I'm using my cell phone and I keep going, like the phone's here, but I'm crocheting over here. But it looks like it's under the cell phone. But then when I bring it in to edit it, it's like all off. I didn't know you watched my tutorials, Nikki. Thank you. I love you, baby. Yes, I do. I love you. I love you, baby. So, hello, hello, everyone. I see 14 in here now. Wow. Don't be afraid. None of us bite. Well, Nikki might. Nikki might. Yeah, I have a tripod. I have like a lot of them. I got three of them, all different sizes, so I gotta play around with them. I'm just learning. What it is I'm trying to get it to go down lower, and I can't get it angled just right. I got one tripod that's like up here, and then I have another tripod that's like this, and it doesn't angle quite over my work. And then I have another tripod that's like this down here, so it looks at the work. Eventually, I'll get it all figured out. Yeah, they're all bendable and stuff. It's hard to explain. It could be just me. So I have to play around with it. And my one thing that happens when I'm setting up my cell phone on a tripod, it never fails. I make an emergency call to the police, and I hate that. I hate it. It's just like automatic. And I haven't even figured out how that keeps happening. It must be some button I'm pushing or something on my cell phone. But I look down or I look up at my cell phone trying to look under, and I'm calling the police or I'm calling the emergency. Yeah, I like feeling my yarn too, Buzz. You got a crochet looking through your phone. Really, that would be upside down. I'll figure it out. See, I have three different tripods, and the pods are interchangeable, I think. I'll have to look at it because I think I have an idea on how to make it work. If not, I'm going to have to get one of those tripods that come from the edge of your desk, and then it comes up like this instead of mine is a standing up from the floor, and then I have it overlooking around bow over the top of my desk. And then I have another one that sits on my desk, but it's only about this high. And that isn't quite high enough to get over it. So one is too high, and the other one is the other two are too low. That's exactly what you need, like those lights. Yeah. So it's like, I got to get another tripod. Oh, I missed one. What am I doing? But I'll get all that stuff figured out as time goes on. No one's perfect, especially when they're first starting out. No rivet. Don't, no rivet. No. She doesn't want you to crochet. She doesn't want you to work on your project. She wants attention. 403. Yay, yay, yay. I hate to bail on you guys, but my eyes are shot tonight. I'll have to see you tomorrow. Sorry, guys. Hugs to you all. Well, take care. Sleep tight. I'm cold. Yeah, I hope you're feeling better too. Get some good sleep. Time to pull out the blanket. Yeah, I'm going to probably leave in an hour or so. We've been on for 2 hours, only because I'm tired and cold. Ugh. I've just checked the Facebook page of a local farm shop that sells it. They'll they've called it wool, but it's definitely acrylic yarn on the label. Hmm. Really? That's not good, Patty. You probably got some eye strain going on. I can't believe it's only 11:30 my time. You hear me playing a video? Yeah. Yeah, I'll go to bed in about an hour. If I go down too early, I'll be up at 6 and then I won't make it tomorrow. Do, 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 do. Yeah, sorry I'm not very talkative. I'm just really tired tonight. It depends on the blanket for the most part. If it's something like this here, it takes me 2 nights. Depends on if I want it to be a king size blanket, a queen size blanket, just a throw, a lap blanket. Yeah, I mean, all that blanket that I did of wands, that was that took me a few weeks. Well, it was like a 6 week, but I went beyond the 6 weeks. And that's just because this here is a granny square, and you just go around and around and around and around. But see, also, I don't have a job outside of my home, so and I don't get around very well, so I'm pretty much planted in this chair. I mean, I do go out to the kitchen and cook and stuff like that, but yeah, if I didn't have to rip it all out, yeah. But so I crochet like today. I didn't get to do that today because I had running around to do, but on an average day, I'm probably crocheting about I'm going to say maybe 14 hours a day. So when I say I can crochet a blanket in 2, 3 days, that's why. No, never got to the bank. No, we got sidetracked today and just ran out of time, and the banks was closed by the time we got the other things done. But that's all right. We'll do it. I'll do it on Monday. I was just hoping when I go out, like today was a go out, go do your shopping. I like getting it all done in one day. And when someone's bringing you to those places, sometimes they don't want to do all that running around. They just don't feel like it. So when you're a passenger in a vehicle, you just go with the flow. Well, yeah, you can. Or you can just learn a single crochet and just make a single crochet blanket. I think that's probably what was my first was I made a single crochet blanket, but that takes time to make too. But yeah, probably. Yeah, I was gonna say the granny square is probably the easiest one to learn. Oh, really? Yeah. Now that Emma did too, because Emma wanted to learn to do a certain project, so she jumped right from a chain to a double crochet because she wanted to make something. And another thing, Buzzball's got to keep uh, realize too that the Ukraine's double crochet is different from America's double crochet. So they call their stitches, some of the stitches different. I never liked calling our hooks. No, you will be doing trebles. Oh, that is true. Is that what they call trebles? Are you left or right-handed, Buzz? Says we got 9 people in here. Hello, hello, all you 9 lovelies. Oh, okay. So their trouble is our double. So what is their trouble? What is our trouble to them? Double troubles. Oh, okay. You know what I'm going to ask next? Our double troubles are theirs. What? You know, thinking of the UK, you know what I want to make? I want to make Queen Victoria's blanket that they just put up in the museum. So I need to find a picture of Queen Victoria's blanket. I know most of it, what we would call double crochets. It looks like it might be double crochets and some chains, but I think that would be neat to watch and do. We could dress up like Queen Victoria, sit around and make her blanket. Because after all, back in the day of Queen Victoria, she's the one that made it so that crocheting turned into a rich woman's craft. I'm English from Yorkshire. Right. Yeah, I was reading up on some of her work. Uh, she made a scarf for some brave soldier, and he wasn't sure what to do with the scarf. And the scarf looked like a granny, pretty much like a going back and forth granny, if I remember right. And so they wore their scarf, the ones that she gave, I think she gave out like 12 or 14 of them, into like, what do they call that? Sashes? Sashes. Sashes. Am I saying that right? No, Queen Victoria turned crocheting into, the rich woman's craft or artwork. Because up until then, it was just mostly embroidery. I wonder who made Queen Victoria's yarn or wool or whatever it was that she used back then. We're pretty much doing, Nikki, we're doing what the rich ladies did back in the day. Well, most of the ladies, for that matter, they spread the joy of crocheting. All the ladies in the evening all got together. The men went into the back, the smoking room with their pipes or whatever it was that they were smoking, maybe wacky tobacco for all I know. The women went into the sewing room or the parlor, and they'd all sit around crocheting, making their little, maybe they were making their daughter a baby blanket for her hope chest. One more row of back post double trebles, and then I gotta do a row of back post single. Well, back post single crochet isn't too bad, I guess. Yeah, I did a history. I read up on the history of crochet, and pretty much it was Queen Victoria that made it such a big thing that it started out with what we got now. Before it was mostly before her they did a lot of crocheting, but mostly for fishing nets and stuff. Then I get to do the exact same thing again for the back panel. All right, you sound like you're hating that sweater. Now we're down to five. So many people out there lost, don't know what to watch. But you crochet, didn't you say you knitted, Buzz? I might have mistaken you for somebody else. Then I get to do the exact thing again on the back panel. Can't drink that no more. Can't drink it no more. Get that out of me. Get it away from me. Ugh. Do, 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 do. Hello, hello, everyone out there. Welcome to Grandma's Crochet Corner. We're all busy with our crochet hooks. We're just hanging out, chit chatting, but everyone's gone, everyone's busy. So I'm English from Yorkshire. I'm gonna keep yawning. And I drank so much coffee too. My mom taught me how to knit. I haven't done it for a while. She used to crochet too and made lots of blankets. Yeah. Yeah, I've made a lot of blankets. I give them out for gifts a lot. It's my way of leaving something of myself to people before I die. You know, I look at it like if they take a blanket that I made for them, specifically for them, and after I pass on and they wrap it around themselves, then it's like me wrapping my arms around them and they get a nice big hug. And I tell all my kids that when they get a blanket from me. Yeah. Oftentimes I'll read it to see what I gotta make. what I got to do with it. And if it's too intense, I'll just move on. Something else. I think I'm supposed to make oxalate, an oxalator. How do you say that? Oxalato. See, I'm having tripping over my words tonight. I am so tired. I want to get through this next hour. I bet you it's pretty. Did you post it yet by any chance? Did you take a picture of it? I think it seems like I seen a picture of it. Show you projects, maybe? Nope. Crochet. Oh, here it is. Yeah, I did see it. Oh, that's a lot of trebles. She tried teaching me years ago, but I didn't pick it up straight away, and we ended up just chatting away instead. Well, I learned in my mother used to go to the neighborhood center with a group of other women, and they all sat around crocheting. And I learned there. Isn't it one that didn't like trebles? And then he ended up making himself a blanket in trebles or something? Because I guess he would have a hard time with them, and now he does them fine. When was that? How long have you been crocheting? Me? Um, I am 65 years old, and when I was about, let's see, I would have been younger than 10 years old because the house that we lived in, we used to walk through the neighborhood to get there. We moved out when I was 11, just turned 11. So I was younger than 10. And it was in Portland, Maine, and here in the States. So I have been crocheting since I've been about 10 years old. And I learned while being in that women's group that was crocheting. There was like maybe, I'm going to say maybe 15 women. At the time, I would have thought they were all old women, but I'm sure they weren't because they all had kids, like babies on up to about my age at the time, 10. And they would meet up every Saturday. Oh, my daughter found a place for at some sort of yarn shop here in town. They have a back room where I think it's Wednesday or something, they get together for a couple hours to crochet and chat. I don't think I'm going to be part of it, but I like making a lot of amigurumis. I've made lots of sweaters. They're hanging. There's one right there that I made. That's a sweater. I made this here. There's a bunch of purses, but you can't really see them that are hanging there. Blanket, and if you pull on the ties around the edges, it all goes back up to a bag. How long have you been crocheting, Nikki? And how old are you, Buzz? Yeah, I probably could find. Probably why they have a small room. I don't know how small it is. I say small room. But what a good idea, right? You could get people to come in that's doing yarn projects and they buy your yarn. Actually, I should check that out because it would be a lot closer than going all the way to Michael's and Hobby Lobby. Oh, okay. Yeah. I would have to be very close to the owners or something before I would do something like that. And I'm not one for just being by myself and going into a crowded room like that and sit down and start crocheting with everyone. So unless I went with another person, I probably wouldn't do it. Like even to do this, I came in with Emma. Oh, okay. Yeah, so how many years would that be for me? I was 10. 55 years I've been crocheting. No kidding. Wow. And then I found you, and all things are great again. Can I call you mommy? Oh no, we're down to four. We scared everybody away. I have to call you mommy. I'll call you mommy, you call me mommy. Hey mommy. Oh, now it's down to three. I think if people I don't know if that number really is accurate because it's almost like if they if they're sitting in here and they're not talking, they won't show up in the list. This is what I've been finding out. But if you're in here and you got double windows and you're in another window, then it takes you out of the room. So I think that's why we see, or if they drop the window, it shows you not in the room anymore. But then when you, it's hard. I know what I'm saying, but like right now, I've got, I'm in this room, but I have a screen over here. I can go into any other room that I want to on YouTube or anywhere. I can go shopping if I wanted to on my other monitor. But since I'm the one running the channel, it doesn't show me out of the room, which would be weird if I could take you. I'm sure you could somehow. What's all these buttons down here for? Oh, mute my. Oh, share a screen. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder what it says I can share. Oh, interesting. I'll have to look at that. All right, what do we got here? Okay. I'm 35. Sorry, I got distracted with my doggy. Oh, with my dodgy, dodgy washing machine. Is your wash machine running around dodging? I don't. I'm pitching your wash machine running around, and you're trying to catch it. Sharing your screen almost like you can share a picture, share your email. Yeah, yeah, that's what I was. I don't want to try figuring it out now because I'll end up closing everything out. Let me see. Oh, okay. So if I do that and let's see if I was to save image as, I can go into the gallery. No, it's not showing pictures. Nope, nope, cancel. Interesting. Yeah, I could. I need to, I'm going to think of something here. I want to try something while we're live. All right, if I go in here and no, I go into, let's see, in here, file, open, open. Oh, where's Grandma? Right here. So if I wanted to share my screen, and I clicked on that, no, it didn't do it. Window, right here. Do you see that? No? I don't know if I'm sharing that or not. Stop sharing. Oh, you see a black screen? I see it. So it did work. Okay. It's like saying your refrigerator's running and you say yes and you catch, and then you can say you better catch. I have been crocheting for most of my life. I'm 70. 70. You're 5 years older than me. Nice meeting you again, Buzz. Come back soon. Come back soon. What time do I have to beat you off of here so you get enough sleep to be here tomorrow? I'm going to leave here in 30 minutes because then the live will have gone for 3 hours because I did start a little earlier than usual. And then I'm going to take a shower and go to bed. And I'm trying to make myself do that. At least not go get into bed till about 1:30 my time. And that's about enough. So I want to be in bed about another hour from now. But I got to take a shower, take a nice hot shower before I go to bed. And I'll be doing my 171 stitches. Uh, I think I want to make something other than granny squares though. So tomorrow I got to look at a book of stitches or something and just do something different for my Mama Swift's blanket. All right. Yeah, I remember that when I was making my shirt sweater, my pullover sweater. I know. Oh, the my big sweater that's not a granny square sweater. Oh, I crocheted on that. I can't. I think I just got. I want to say I just have the sleeves to do on it, but I could be wrong. I need to pull that out. I just stopped that because I had to. I had other sweaters I had to get done, and then I got to get back to it. Okay, we could do that. Yeah, I think I have this set up so it's on a tripod with an extra long cord. I could at least reach it to the over here so you can see some of the yarn. I don't have a lot of bright colors though because I like pastels, but we'll see. We'll see what we can get. We got some bright green up there. It depends on which one we end up making too. Yeah, and it takes so long to crochet anything significant, so you're gonna be working on that skein of yarn for a very long time. You know, I think it should be Sunday that we decide that we do a tour of the yarn, only because that's the day we find out what one we're making. So once we know what one we're making, we can go yarn shopping. Yeah, most of my yarn is more of a pastel, but I got more behind that sweater as well. Yeah, I probably don't have yarn that you like, Nikki. But I'm sure we can find something to do that blanket in. Yeah, I got some bright, but like I said, like that green and that blue, ooh, right there, that's kind of bright. It's just not in the light. And the greens. All those up there, though, those are all like Karen pounds and stuff. They're not bright. I got a lot of grays and yellows and whites and off white and tweed. And mostly on that side, a lot of that, not everything. I got a couple of yarn that I won from like Juan and stuff I put over here. So I would know what ones was his. I didn't really like any of those colors. Yeah, I get some brights. Just mostly it's pastel, like all of those colors right there. They're all like that's my earth tones, like all my light browns and browns. Up there, ooh, up there is mostly big twist cream with I probably stuck a white up there, and you mostly all this stuff here is all big twist. Well, there's some blue there, but I'm pretty sure that's like a light blue, light peach, and pinks. And see, I'm not sure if there's much for bright colors. There might be though. Be surprised. Did Barbara Jean come in tonight? I can't remember seeing her. You know what? I didn't even watch his tutorial today. I didn't even watch it. What color was it? Wait a minute. I did see a tutorial. What? He showed it. Wasn't it like a bright green or something? I remember it being a bright color. I want to say it was green, but it might not have been. Let's see. Which one was it tonight? It, are you a member of his channel? Because he did a members only, and then he did the after dark. Are you talking about the after dark one? Oh my God, he's doing something with variegated yarn. I didn't even watch this one. Hope he isn't doing my project. I'm trying to find his tutorial so I can see this color. Oh, it's the matte. Okay, no, I didn't see that yet. Oh, that bright orange. Like that. Is that an orange? What colors did Juan send you? Oh, you're talking about what colors did Juan send you that you don't like? Oh, it was just like a lot of, yeah. I got some pinks. Let me see. Let me look. Ugh, sorry, it takes me a bit to get out of this chair. This is some of it. Loops and threads. And it's like a, what color does this say? I don't know if it says a color. Oh, it's called Reef. There's Reef, sort of like between a blue and a green. And then, of course, which I don't mind this one, Big Twist in Purple. And then this is like a, it's a mainstay from Walmart. I'm not seeing a name. Where is the name? Teal. This says lilac. This is a pretty teal, though. And of course, this green just says green gecko. I can see you wanting to use this. Is that purple lilac soft lip? It just says lilac. See it? Really? These? Let's see, what is this one? Oh, I love this yarn. And then it's these. It's a purple, but that's how it came. It was a mess. And then Super Saver Reds. I think they're the same. And then there's this. Big Twist Shine. Oh. I already lost them. And then I got a bunch of these that I got sent from him. And this. So, and this is what I mean by I got a bunch of stuff that he probably just didn't want to use. Because we know how much he loves loops and threads, right? And then I have a couple of those. Pioneer Woman. And then quite a few of those, and then another color in this as well. See, it's just stuff that I don't see myself using. Yeah, nothing really matched. This is what you get from some of his mystery boxes. And I paid good money, $75 plus shipping. And I got this kind of stuff. And I'm like, I thought $75 for a mystery box, I would get some really good stuff because he's got all kinds of yarn. I didn't get nothing good. I got all the leftovers type stuff that I know he wouldn't want. lilac. Ugh. The cotton and five weight, it might be. Oh, I did put these back. But yeah, got these two, Super Saver Jumbo and Aaron. And it came like this. That's what I mean. Yeah, sure. I got lots of yarn, but yeah, so I got his, you know how he makes the cakes? I got two of those boxes. So that's got some bright colors in it. I guess I could pull through there if I needed some. But most of it is pastels and whites over there. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, because I got a mystery. I got the $20 mystery, the $75 mystery, and then two boxes of the cakes that he makes. Oh, I can't remember because it was through Etsy. Might have been like $16 or something. It was right around in there. The smaller boxes was probably like eight or something. But this was before all the prices doubled. I didn't even know you were here, Robin. Yeah, but I looked at it like it would be all right to make like a cheapo blanket. But once you get those two cakes, you'd spent with shipping too. You know, you've spent 20 something dollars, and I'll give you an example of what you get for $20. Well, 20 something dollars. So you get two. This cost me 20 something bucks. You got this one and this one. Or it might have been one of these others. Because this is also was one of them. All right, so this cost me $26. And then, of course, you got the brown one. Yeah, That's why it's like after I got that, because I figured from him where I've seen his, I haven't been there personally, but he's taken the camera around and you see all of his yarn. He's got so much yarn. I thought for sure what I was seeing is the yarn that I would get, and that isn't what I was getting. It's all the yarn that, except for those few scans that you said you wanted, there's not really much that I got that I would use. Yeah, and that's what I've decided after all that I I'm probably gonna just use these here, the scrap yarn, just to make me like a scrappy blanket or some sort, just for the house, or use it for a, oh, and one of those variegated yarns. Those Most of those variegated yarns came from him too, but I caked them up. Yeah, I could send them to you. You don't have to buy them. You're my mod, because I don't see myself using it anytime soon. You'll have to give me your address in our trusted Discord, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so a lot of this stuff I don't see myself using. I might, and like doing up Mama Swift blankets or something for the house. But that's it. All right, Lisa. Who? Are you asking me, Robin? I've always loved Karen. I love Big Twist. Um, I just like, what one is this? Like Karen 1 pounds. I usually buy quite a bit of, well, somewhere up there. And the cakes of that sweater there was all right there. It's all Karen Big Cakes, which I like Karen Big Cakes. And Big Twist I like. I like, the Hobby Lobby yarn and yeah, a lot of people do. And when I see him unravel, because I watch him all the time, and he's always saying, "This is going to, the viewers, to all you guys," but he never does anything. So, where is it? Trusted members. But I like watching his videos. He's a good guy. He's funny, makes me laugh. He makes me laugh. I've been watching him for last year. I watched him for about 4 months, and then I stopped watching the crochet channels for about 6 months, and I've been watching them since for about 6 months. Yeah, I bought a lot of my yarn from Joann's, and I don't know if it's going to be the same stuff at those other places. I kept thinking um, Michael's was going to have some big twist Joann's yarn, but then someone told me that Michael's renamed the yarn. So if Michael's renamed the yarn, how you going to know what you're buying? Hobby did too. Yeah, I seen them with some. I'm surprised one gave out any of his big twist yarn with those two scans that, or three scans that came in my surprise box, mystery boxes. I got mystery boxes from Gucci as well, and stuff I could use either. So it's just a common theme when you get mystery boxes. You're getting stuff that they don't want, and if they don't want it, most likely you're not going to want it. So, and I've been buying them from different places, and the bottom line is you're just buying crap. Don't do it. Ah, right, right. Yeah, I don't dare to use my vortex. That's right in there. I got, like four or five vortex cakes, and I'm just not going to use them because I don't know if anyone's ever going to carry them again. I don't know if I brought my purse in. No, I guess I didn't. I left it in the other room because I like the colorways because I like making a certain type of bag that I make that I like using on a daily basis actually. So it's like I don't know if I want to use that up quite yet. If she doesn't run away, but I usually give her a bath in the kitchen sink because it's warmer out there. My bathroom is like an ice pot. It is so cold. But she's definitely, if not tonight, she's gonna go in the sink tomorrow because your belly, or was it the light? Let me see your belly, you little, you little trampy dog taking off. How come you're not letting me see your belly? I want to see your belly. I want to see how dirty you are. Eh, or maybe that's just the color of your skin. No, you're dirty. You're dirty. Yeah, you got dirt in you. You've been laying on the ground. You've been laying on the ground on your belly, you silly dog. She's been out sunbathing. Yeah. Well, she's got her own bed in my bed. So she's got something similar to this. She goes in and sleeps. Although the top isn't as high. I know, right? Because she is not fixed. I was going to breed her with another dog. Um, another, well, it's a Chihuahua, just not a tiny, tiny Chihuahua. Yeah, you want to get wiped down, take a shower with mommy? You want to take a shower with mommy? Sometimes she showers with me. Run a cloth over your belly, scrub your belly, scrub your belly. Yeah, just checking you out. Just checking you out. Well, usually the small chihuahuas like this, if they have puppies, they have just one. And I tease her and say a Great Dane because it's such a big dog. She would be able to mate with a dog like Money. It would have to be a small dog. Robin, right now I have so much yarn that the only yarn I'm buying is Malabrigo. Did you send me your mailing address? You don't have to do it right now. If you do it in the morning or something, so I can get it out to you as soon as I get a chance. Yo 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 yo. Hmm? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Hmm. Okay, done. You know me too well. I'm too blonde. I would forget my hair is brown. I think he's high. I think he's high. She's not hiding, but she will when she's. Oh yeah, yeah, because of him. He just the AC on this side of the house. If except for I want to say 72. It's either 71 or 72. Now the living room part of the house and the kitchen feels like it would be 71, 72 because it feels warm because that's where the two doors are. This side of the house is where the AC just seems to run. And then the bathroom is across the hall but down further from my room. So that's the coldest room in the house that gets all the AC. So what I do is I put the rug over the vent when I go in there. And then I put the rug over when I'm taking a shower and I wait about 15 minutes. And then I go in and take a shower. But it's weird that the AC works great, but opposite sides of the house don't. Yeah, our vents are on the floor. And when it comes up, it comes right up under my nightgown and I freeze. Mm-mm. I love you, darling. I love you, my darling. I love you, my darling. Yes, I do. Oh, yes, I do. I love you, my darling. You're such a kissing bug right now. You're such a kissing bug. You're such a kissing bug. Yes, you are. You're such a kissing bug. I love it when she smiles. She's so cute. You become Marilyn. There she goes, trying to French kiss you again. Yeah, she does. She does try. Yes, don't you? You do try. Mm. Mama teasing you again. You're such a cutie. You're such a cutie. You're such a beauty queen. Yeah. Are you Mama's princess? Marilyn Monroe. Yeah. Only I don't think hers was cold. I think it was warm. Hmm. 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 Oh. Oh. You like your back scratched. You gonna let Mama wash your belly? You gonna let Mama wash your belly? You know it's gonna get washed. You know it's gonna get wiped down, right? It's not too cold in that bathroom. I don't want people that she usually skinny and she wasn't. What is iconic? Oh, what is ironic? I don't know. I'm so tired. I gotta go take a shower. Yeah, she wasn't. She was not a skinny mini. She was a, what do they call that? Like a large body frame. And I talked to you, bananas. I'll see you tomorrow. I'm gonna go in, go take a hot shower. All right. Night night, you guys. Nighty night, nighty night, nighty night. Sweet dreams, sweetie dreams. So, bye bye. I'm gonna hit the button. Yeah, he'll be sleeping, but I'll tell him in the morning. I'm pushing the button. I'm pushing the button. Click, click.